Hello and welcome to the second episode in my Total War Warhammer 3 Tactical Tips series. This video will quickly give you some potent advice to help you command your forces on the battlefield. Analyze your enemy. At the start of a battle, stop and think. Have a good look at the enemy's units and lords. Sometimes what appears to be a superior force can often be defeated easily if you target key units or exploit weaknesses. A good example for me is a situation like this. Our mighty force of goblins is facing down large amounts of enemy firepower. You can circumvent this situation by flanking, hiding, distracting and tagging the enemy units, rendering their superior firepower completely useless. Using a shield wall. I will delve into formations in greater detail another time, but for now, using a shield wall is an absolute fundamental skill for any general. Shield walls were used for thousands of years on real battlefields, and that's because they work. Pin your opponents in place with some high melee defense units, freeing up your damage dealers to unleash havoc on the soft exposed parts of their army. I always think about this when recruiting units, and it's usually the first thing I recruit when building a new army. In addition to a shield wall, I often use a screening unit. Sometimes a cheap throwaway unit can be incredibly useful. Fed up with the enemy blasting your elite troops on the way in on a siege, put some brave volunteers ahead to take the damage. You can also use these units as bait, luring high value targets where you want them on the battlefield. Lastly, your lords are often incredibly tough and can do things other units can't. One use for lords is as a tank, staying ahead of your army and intercepting enemy units as well as absorbing the enemy's force, allowing the rest of your army to act more efficiently. Well, I hope you enjoyed this simple and effective tips video. These videos are being made in bite-sized chunks, and when combined together will give you a comprehensive approach to playing Total War Warhammer 3. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.